Oh no, Diddy Palu is probably even. Like,
but SBF won't agree with
yeah.
He thinks Diddy's trash.
I don't think he thinks anyone beats Palu.
Alright, we got our last winners semi-finals here. The winner will face SCR.
Calling out the auto-reticle, very nice. But now Zone, forgot to start naming the right
the other one.
Wow, the dash attack beating the chomp right there.
Ouch.
It's not looking too good for our boy SBF right now. He really needs to get something started with a neutral air or an up air. Oh dear. Warp going at a funky angle, riding up
the lip of the stage.
Yeah,
also,
exactly.
We're back, we're back.
If you do it too close to the stage, Warp does have a mind of its own sometimes. You can see SBF really looking for those combo starters, but they all come from the air. And so Zone's just got to be ready and countering the aerial pressure with back air and nair, which is so good.
Oh, pivot grab, lovely.
Palu's pivot grab, notoriously big.
The standard grab's big too.
Yeah.
Oh, falling out of the nair. It's unfortunate for Zone. Still in control though.
The lingering hit of fair, and it leads to a tech chase situation. Okay,
The very last hitbox.
Retreating away from the ledge trap situation.
Runs into the chomp.
Wow.
Oh, he really tried to get that back air on the teleport start up. That really would have stole that stock. The eyes in though there.
Yeah, I mean, it catches you dashing in, and so what you're trying to dash, and you're holding towards the opponent.
DI is not on point when you're dashing in.
See SBF already trying to set up on the Angel platform a little bit and reset his mentality, which is a little worrying sign when you're only one stock into the game.
Yeah, but I think he also does that to, I think he tweeted once like, he's like, calming himself or something, but it's also charging waft. It charges,
this is true, this is
charges
true.
on the Angel platform.
It's an extra 5 seconds or whatever of waft charge. Woo! Wow, Wario F-Smash, not a move you see too much, but it almost worked out covering that landing.
And I had to read, but the F-Smash so slow.
Yeah, F-Tilt probably wouldn't have killed, but at least it would have hit. He sees Zone using the exact same tech, coming above the ledge, so there is no 2-frame, and the F-Tilt becomes a non-issue. Both of them just kind of jumping around each other. Zone really especially just feeling out SCR's approach, not committing to too many moves of his own until he really feels like he needs to.
Zone's approach. He said SCR.
It's all the same.
Oh! But we have a little bit of a trade in SBF's favor.
Oh, but he's DIing in. You do not want to do that. This is a scary situation. Oh, no. Okay, he's fine. Almost got sniped off the bike, though.
Nearly.
Wow, the most aggressive nair. This could be a big turnaround for SBF right now.
One more up tilt or landing up air. Hang on. Back air will stuff on that nair, though. Whoa!
It hit the bike.
Yeah. And okay, that time it just hit both of them.
It just hit everything. It's Palu back air, come on.
Jeez.
Look for the up throw, but Wario is quite heavy. That will kill eventually. Not quite yet. Sometimes you just run into Palu back air. There's not much to be done about it. You just, if they're pressing it, you just got to kind of wait it out. Nair's going to do it. It was good DI coming out from SBF, but it's just not enough.
That's just curtains right there. I think SBF's going to try and take this stock without waft.
Ooh, where are you going, Samuel?
Okay, we're back. But we're getting Ned.
And we're
nice
getting
shield.
there some more, and some more. It just keeps going. It's not even a combo. It's just kind of jumping into him. Oh, I really thought he just died.
Close as hell.
Wow, excellent chomp, covering the tech chase perfectly.
Not quite so hard to time, but they're on the standard get up, but not quite killing.
There's
the down air, but he didn't. He only got the last hit. Maybe the multi hits would have racked up the damage.
We read it, but just again, Wario smash attack's fairly slow, and so when you're making those reads,
exactly,
you have to be so early. But
the DI.
Talk about suspect DI and Zone going off the side to a Wario dash attack.
As rough as it's been for Sam, for SBF now, we do need a little bit of a combo into a waft, and that is the game.
Yep. You always got to be wary of it, and there it is!
Oh my goodness!
Didn't even need the up air.
I know, jeez. Just like the double hits of the nair into the down B. Waft. Right off the side.
Yeah.
Goodness, that was clutch as hell.
It was the quickest confirm afterwards as well. He just knew that Zone was dead. He knew he didn't need anything more.
He was basically so far off stage when the waft happened, so that was definitely a kill.
I mean, Zone was probably about 25% when he got hit by that nair.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's Wario. You've always got to play around it. Every waking moment.
That's clutch. Very clutch by SBF.
Yeah.
Good stuff to him.
It's what you need to be when you're Wario. It doesn't matter if you're losing. If you're confident in your confirms, you can always bring it back.
He sure can. Classic.
You see it all the time, all day, every day. Very nice confirm. A little bit too far away to be able to confirm also into auto reticle, but the zone keeping this going. Wow.
Oh man, if he charged that.
Yeah, he had the right idea, just slightly off on the timing. He knew that get up attack was coming. Trying to pick up the bike, throwing it up to cover lots of space, and that nair clipping SBF just as he runs out of
goes off
visibility.
stage slightly. That last hit going to catch him, hang on to ledge. I like it.
Better DI on the dash attack this time. SBF still living, but he hasn't been able to get anything going yet. Just the oppression coming out from Palutena.
Kind of repeat the first game, but you know, SBF still ended up winning that.
Oh, but he's jumped into neutral air. You do not want to be doing that.
Okay, gets the grab.
Choosing the aggressive dare out.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So good at using these chomps to cover options on the platform.
I remember when Gluto accidentally did jab against Leo and put him on the platform for a tech chase. I wonder if SBF maybe took a bit of inspiration.
Yeah, take some notes, yeah.
That jab, the double jab sets up perfectly on the platform.
Yeah, I mean, Wario's jab, not a move you see too often because
yeah.
it's not the quickest. Often down tilt is just a better option.
Exactly. But he got a nice little chomp for himself after. Still though, despite that, Zone, very healthy lead.
You got the right idea on the tech chase again, but just Palu going so far in that situation.
Ooh,
challenging a little bit too early.
Yeah.
He had the right idea.
Nearly waiting for that hitbox to run out, not quite.
Ooh, parry the second hit of an air, but I think often you see that and it's just completely accidental.
Yeah, perhaps.
Excellent! He was up there so quickly.
Classic. Down tilt to cover the ground. Quickly using the speed of Wario in the air to cover the air with the back air. Pulling out the jump. Might see a waft this stock.
Could do. He's charged it up very quickly. But no one wants to approach. Zone knows what happened last game.
There you go, just the walls of back airs.
But honestly, what does Wario do versus that back air? Again.
Back throw, not quite.
Classic Zone. But this is bad. Do not roll in. I swear. Oh my!
Oh! Jeez!
If he had landed that. He wants it so bad, and Zone's really shook now. You can tell that he just doesn't know what to do.
Ooh, that was close. Oh my god, he's killed!
Again, Zone just a little bit too hesitant. Like,
that was a crazy stock. It's even now. Well, I mean, advantage SBF, right? Because he hasn't used waft.
Exactly. He's basically won already.
That was a really crazy second stock. The Zone had so much momentum, just like the first game.
Oh, that's not what he wanted.
But alas, we were even. Yeah,
actually, SBF coming out on top after that neutral air dodge.
Zone's just going to wall out the fairs, the bears. It is still SBF's job to approach, but tech chase nair on the platform.
Zone saying that he's got the tech chase too. It's not just SBF. And these back airs, it's been the bane of SBF the whole set. I like it because they're starting to not approach each other, and so that's when Palu really can...
Actually, thinking about it, he's not really throwing up many projectiles.
It's not much in Zone style to use the auto reticle, but I think in matchups like this, where neither character really wants to approach the other, especially you don't want to be approaching Wario that has a fully charged waft. And so Zone is just choosing to space the back airs and say, this is my area of the stage. It contains a large shield with a big hitbox. Do not approach.
Oh, he actually gave him the tech roll in. He's always looking for that. But he teched away a lot in the past.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to mix up at a crucial moment. He reads it.
Oh no, I don't think he's in the right
too
percent.
high.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Damn, that was really crucial. Like, because normally you see up to waft at like 50-ish. He was like 70. So.
Yeah, I think it was even higher than that. It was just... you got to know your percents. Sometimes
if you really went for it.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes you don't. If you go for it, the high percents, you'd still just launch up into them with the wonky hitbox. But maybe that's what he was looking to do. But not working out for SBF in that situation, and we do go to 1-1 in this set. Choosing Town, I assume just a big stage so he can live and charge up his waft as much as possible.
It's a good choice.
And you can see him shaking his head. A bit upset about that one.
Yeah, has nearly had it. Nearly clutched out again like game 1, but alas, we are 1-1.
And SBF, definitely one of these players that sometimes he does get into his own head. And then that's like the worst place you can be.
And that would just be right in Zone's favor, so...
Wow. Good throw, but on the platform, so he's not able to convert too much of it. Not much stage to move around on. Ooh, so air dodging in. SBF with the patience to punish it. Again, these chomps onto platforms, so good.
Ooh, actually doesn't cancel, but slips by anyway.
Yeah, well, SBF was expecting a warp to ledge. Falling out in air, not something you see too often. It's one of the few multi-hit moves that really just works.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you get when you're a goddess. Oh, he's got no jump, I believe, but landing on the platform. Really nice mix-up pressure. You expect him to go for the bear there, but the nair drifting into SBF created such a surprising situation that SBF was not ready to deal with.
Now we're back to neutral, but we'll down tilt into a little quick forward air.
He misses the ledge. Not quite landing the 2-frame though.
That could have been really rough for Zone right there. But still, 3 stocks apiece here.
Zone not been choosing to go off stage versus Wario, which is something you can do because he recovers like quite linearly. He has to use the bike and then he has to use the jump and then he has to use the up.
Yeah, I think at some point we will see a drop down now.
I think he wanted it there, but maybe sometimes you end up accidentally grabbing the ledge.
For sure, for sure. Oh, dashing away from that dash attack.
SBF calling it out perfectly. Zone missing the platform, but SBF just not expecting. It's one of those things where if you're against a lower level player, then you kill them for that. But you don't expect a high level player to do that.
Nearly lived,
that
but
was like the perfect percent for SBF, and he's going to take that, and he's already got waft charge.
There's a couple of funky neutral interactions there. Does get the down tilt dash attack. So SBF does have the lead, actually. Not anymore, just as I say it.
I think Zone's taken nearly every single stock with back air. That's a risky auto reticle to go to. Here we go.
Fair grab.
Okay, and this is percent. This is looking for the waft. The Zone getting a little bit of a combo of his own. Reading, he knows that Zone's been teching back nearly every single time.
I guess Wario's just not quite fast enough to cover all that.
He's got those stubby little legs and funky little elf shoes. You can't really expect him to run too fast.
Okay, just keeping it. Yeah, I get maybe you'll save it for the next stock.
Yeah, nice active frames on the dash attack. Able to cover a lot of different tech situations.
Oh man, kind of read him jumping, but I didn't commit.
It's one of those things that sometimes if you both jump, it's just whoever reacts to it quicker.
Yeah.
Good patience from Zone. He's just not pulling the trigger when he doesn't need to, and now he's got center stage and he can start bearing again. Yeah.
Spot dodge. Hang on a minute. Zone could take this. Nope, the bike coming in.
Zone acting a little scared. A spot dodge and a roll coming out in quick succession. Oh, we thought it was going to cross up.
Tries to get an up air, not quite.
Reading the roll in. Yeah, it was right on the tip of his finger, so just couldn't quite connect into that dash attack.
Get up attack.
Yeah, good reaction there from Zone.
Oh, I had it.
He still lands a back air, but it could have been a bigger punish.
Oh, there's a nair.
Great recovery by SBF. Waiting out.
That's a rough one.
But the Palus will be standing at ledge, trying to cover that neutral get up, so sometimes you just got to be a little bit cognizant of that.
Forward throw? No.
Wario not got the same kill power off throws that Palu does. Oh, Nair not connecting again and actually helping out SBF one more time. That's going to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can actually mash
really
out that.
munched on her there. Yeah, maybe Zone not knowing that you can mash in that situation because he got to really chomp on Palu.
Oh, nearly stole that in a way that wasn't waft. Down there again.
Oh, he's missing the ledge.
Oh.
You can see after that happens, the Palu is always going to be so scared and it's going to mash the warp immediately. Ooh. The drift on Wario able to avoid that explosive flame where a lot of characters would fallen into it.
Couple of spooky interactions right there, but...
Ooh, and the trading with Palu dash attack, not something you see too often.
No. It's like you hit a head and but the shield is still there.
Oh,
the bike.
No one wants to play around the bike because it's so easy to extend your hitboxes on it.
Which can either be good or bad for you. You also might accidentally grab it.
You see, Zone likes to warp cancel in a bit of a different way to SBF, whereas SBF will often come off the platform and then go for an aerial. Zone likes to air dodge back onto the platform, and it's maybe something that SBF's not used to dealing with. It's a little bit ambiguous as to like how you actually going to be there. But as we say, they're jumping around each other. Trapped at the ledge, the back air, pivot grab, excellent.
Back air.
Waiting for the air dodge, but no punish. Air dodging so much. He's got to be covering this air dodge sometime.
Oh my god, that's so
really
close.
Well timed.
The neutral air.
2-1 to Zone.
2-1 to Zone.
Another really close game. These players are neck and neck.
Feels like SBF's always sort of playing from behind, but there's just these few moments where you can sort of just steal it from Zone with the waft or even like a down air of the tomb frame that we saw earlier. Spooky stuff, but Zone got a couple of down throws at the end there, but it's going to get that neutral air to close things out.
And it was something that we've been talking about earlier, that Zone hadn't really been going off stage versus the Wario recovery. And the one time he finally chooses to do it, he gets the crucial stop.
Yeah, I guess the game. It's close stuff between these two.
Was he?
Ooh. Wrong stage, maybe.
SBF really thinking this through. I know he recently picks up a Greninja as a Palu counter pick.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because it's one of the matchups that is kind of very generally agreed does beat Palu.
Oh.
But I don't think he's too confident in it yet.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going to come up here.
All right, here we go. Game 4. 2-1 up to Zone.
Going back to town. And Zone, starting off with an explosive flame. It's interesting. I feel like...
Missed input. That's going to be costly.
Again, it's just Zone wants to set up these bear walls and then react to SCR pressing buttons on his shield and Nair. And that's all he really feels like he needs to do in the matchup. He's kind of not committing to too much else. Getting the slide off, yeah. It's nice when people, I don't know if that was intentional, but getting it intentionally is very good to avoid those situations. There we go, there's a pop-up Nair, getting into another neutral air. Very nice chomp. Recognizing that Zone was scared of a fair coming in, mixing up. It's a very powerful option purely because it's so ambiguous whether it's going to be an aerial or the command grab coming in.
The way you can drift and make it really, make him really guess.
I think that's one of the real power of Wario is his air drift because it just makes his spacing and his aerial movement so hard to read.
Yeah, it really does.
There we go, covering the warp cancel, but not getting the 2-frame. I think maybe Zone came from above the ledge as well.
No down tilt dash attack.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow, that hit. I thought it was only hitting the bike.
Oh man, the Ned actually didn't work. Gets him with the chomp. That does take it.
Wow, I thought he was living, but it was just about enough.
Just enough rage for that back throw. No, okay.
No, not quite. Look at the down air. Zone really feeling himself right now. Another neutral air. Wow. He's still living. Wario.
That'll do it. 2 stocks apiece.
These warp cancels into the immediate air dodge, so he's not getting hit, but this is scary moments for Zone right now. Yeah, that is only -2 on shield for some reason.
Oh, gets hit by the last hit.
Very nice conversion coming out from zone. Great awareness.
Like you mentioned earlier, like he's not really using the projectiles, but here they come in full force right now.
When you can combo them together like you can there.
He racked up so much percent with them.
Ooh, no waft. Looking to just seal it out with his aerials in this stock.
Yeah, I think he's gone past the point where he'll probably save it for the last stock now. Perhaps.
I think if the right situation came up, he will use it because he is behind here and like landing a waft.
Maybe.
Oh, he got the weird hit, but luckily he has the bike still. And zone committing too early.
Funky stuff.
Yeah. Okay, now it's SBF's turn to get something going. The zone going.
Oh, straight back on stage.
onto
Straight
stage.
to the center. That teleport.
Zone has played this matchup very patiently. He's honestly
looking for a roll like he usually does, but the dash attack out the corner. Call it a burst option for a reason.
Oh, he read it, but again. Wario smash attacks just aren't the fastest.
There's been a couple of times used the smash attacks, but just not quick enough.
And Zone is now one stock away from winners finals of this UKIE finale. Like, people know Zone is good, but I don't think many people expected him to make it quite that far. But we could be looking at the most UK thing ever of a Palutena in winners finals.
Yeah. Dash attack.
That was like his helmet hitting Palu right there. But okay, now honestly, this is looking more in SBF's favor. All he needs to do is land that waft.
Oh, no jump on Sam right
down
now.
into dash attack.
What we're going to see here.
This could be it. Big combo.
No jump.
Ooh. But now all he needs is that up tilt waft by the ledge.
Yep.
He's going to be fishing for it. So knows what's coming as well. The tech chase going in this time.
Scouting out or falling up air perhaps. There it is.
And Zone is playing so carefully. He realizes what's at stake. He air dodges.
It's nice. He didn't commit to the waft there. Wasn't going to connect. Still has it. Pivot grab
Amazing pivot grab. Perfect timing on that fair off ledge as well. But yeah, Zone teching away every time.
The whiff punish.
Excellent stuff from SBF. Just jumping over that dash attack and the quickest reactions to pull the trigger on the waft. I think so many people would have just gone for an aerial or tried to land and grab.
Yeah.
But he knew, I got this waft charge.
Got a kill button right there.
Yeah. Game 5. And it's so back and forth this set. It's really coming down to whether SBF is able to land his waft or not.
Basically.
And I think
that Zone has such a lead in every game. And it's either he gets a waft or he loses. That's basically what's happened so far.
And it's often come off just the slight moment of impatience out of Zone. So there, the dash attack, which is often, like, it's a good move.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be pulling it. If you know that you die for using it, potentially, you just stick to your back airs, which you've been doing.
Yeah.
Like, the back airs, SBF has been struggling to deal with all set.
Here we go. Do we find ourselves in a game 5 of this winners semi-finals? Who will meet SCR in the finals, winners finals?
Yeah.
We shall see now.
Do we have all North or all Palu? I don't know what people want more.
We shall find out.
All these up tilts.
Up tilt city, jeez. 50% on Zone right now. Decent start for SBF. He's not actually had the best starts in all these
exactly.
games.
Usually it's Zone getting a big lead off some combos, which he might get going now, but actually it's still SBF with the jab. Foot stealing off the nair. It's an interesting one. Almost getting that split. Wow, great cool out on the jump.
Back air is so swift. Oh, the F tilt on the
That's
standard
do
get
it.
up.
Big lead for SBF, and he's still going to have a waft further down the line.
Still amazes me how early that kills. It's like another smash attack. Oh, then that's a slip off into the chomp.
Have you seen how big Wario's hands are?
I mean, they're pretty big.
I would not want to get slapped by him. Again, calling out these jumps. Before it was Zone calling out SBF jumps, and now it's SBF doing rising aerials, which are not usually the best with Wario. But if you know your opponent also looking to be doing rising.
Oh.
Half waff, it sends the wrong way. That could have been a huge lead. I mean, it still is.
Yeah.
Zone's at 112%. It really needs to make something happen right now. And yeah, SBF, he doesn't need to approach. He's going to charge Waft if he doesn't approach. He's got a huge lead.
Yeah, he's going to wait for an overcommitment from... There it is, an overcommitment from Zone, and finally he gets himself an up smash.
Yeah, he's been looking for it all set. And
it's like the first successful smash attack.
Yeah. Probably about the 10th one he's tried. But
tremendous. Oh, hello, Sam. he's normally so miserable for fighting Palu, but he's...
This is what happens when Sam figures out the Palu matchup.
Goodness. Like, he looks very serious in the player cam, but he's happy. Yeah. He's happy inside.
Oh,
yes, I'm
he's
beating
still
this woman.
Going. The combos.
Beating this green-haired woman.
He's finally figured it out. Funny fat man maybe can do it after all. And he's just running away.
Yeah.
He realizes that like this is how he wins. Just to frustrate Zone. But he's got to be careful. He still can't get caught by these ledge traps and the neutral air.
No
he's
bike.
Got no bike, exactly, and air dodge is going to seal it out.
Still another whole stock to play with for SBF, but don't get too comfortable now.
Yeah.
Zone will not let you breathe.
Exactly. If Zone gets going, it should end very quickly. So he's not to get overzealous with this.
Gets a bit overzealous with that fair. Eats himself a couple of nairs into fair. Back throw.
And suddenly he's at 57%. Only a few more interactions, especially if SEO Zone can close this out early, maybe with a up air off the top or a nair off the side, chasing him.
Hang on.
Zone starting to build up a head of steam, but he's...
Oh no!
Why did you roll?
Why?
Samuel! What?
I guess he thought it would end, but it didn't. Zone, he hasn't actually done that a lot at least this set, but he does love the down smash at ledge. It worked out, right?
And we're now in a last stock situation. SBF still has the waft charge.
I'm telling you right now, if SBF loses, he will be heartbroken.
Such a big lead, and he was gloating as well.
He was.
You hate to bring up the whole taunt to get body combo, but it might just be true, you know. Zone landing the explosive flame into the up air. He's burned his air dodge. Oh no! It's all falling apart in front of SBF's eyes. This could be Zone's game to steal right now.
Goodness. Still has one.
He's got the footstool. He remembers that you can tech it in this game, which everyone forgets.
Does have
He's still got the waft. You can't forget that. And Zone is playing around it this time. He's not overcommitting when he doesn't need to.
Goodness. Waft.
The back air. Zone has clawed this all the way back. The tech chase.
Oh
he pulls the trigger.
That's it.
Suddenly, SBF is in a very precarious situation.
Oh no!
Where are you going? Where are you going?
It was so low. Up air, back air.
Gets the chop again. He's got so many of them.
F tilt!
Oh my
goodness!
SBF.
I can't believe it.
It looked like he'd thrown the set away, and just when he needed it, he makes the comeback.